What's up guys, it's your boy Crimex here, and in today's episode we are doing a ton, and I mean a ton of progress. In fact, I will actually show you what kind of progress we've done, and oh my god, you cannot wait until I show you what is behind me, because right now, this entire time, we have literally been doing this. I'm gonna scroll up slowly but surely, and there we go. The top of the skyscraper has just been completed. How amazing is that? And you might be thinking, oh, whoa, hold on a second. Well, you got it all builded. Okay, so what about the interior? Well, guess what? We got that too as well, your boy, because we are always online and we're always doing what we should, making progress. So we got the interiors too. So just generally looking at this build from outside, let's be honest here, the first floor is basically right over here, and the second floor is kind of in between here. It's not that big. Then it's the second floor, it's kind of for storage, for extra stuff. Then over around that area there where my cursor is another floor, and then above that is another floor. Above that is a cactus farm kind of floor thingy. That's like an overview, and then it's the tippity top. So I guess let's just go right in. So going right into here, there is a lever, and guess what this lever does? Yeah, you corrected right. It closes the door, there we go. And obviously clicking it again, it obviously releases it and we can just go back in. Just so I will just show you real quickly as to how we built this. So right here in front of this log, if we continue down here and we collect this, or not andesite with whatever diorite slab I think. If we go on to here anyways, this is an own contraption. I seen some like designs on YouTube, so I guess you could probably say that it wasn't my contraption, but you know, the redstone and all that is kind of done from the back by itself, and like the timings and all that have also been done by me. So yeah, but it is a little bit complicated. I had to put, you know, this output from the top of this redstone down here so it could like control the entire door, because originally what we had here was like a clock, basically like a dropper clock from like one YouTube video, but then I just like decided to link it up. So yeah, once again, it's not fully entirely built by me, but it also kind of is. I guess you can say we just tweaked it, right? But anyways, I do think it's a good idea because it actually does sync it kind of faster, because it takes a little bit of while until whatever items in the dropper clock to like go around, and you know, redstone's like automatic. It's like, you know, bam, with a click of fingers, like 1 second. So yeah, hopefully that clears it up for you. And yeah, obviously there's some more redstone here for timings, observers, you know, all that, as you have to a normal redstone door. So anyways, that's this door completed. So going into the physical build itself, we will obviously close it up because we do not want a creeper sneaking up on us like in the last video and blowing up unnecessary things. So if we go in here, we added some nice red and black carpets for a nice design, and then obviously some spruce and I think dark oak planks here. Well, they're slabs, but like, you know, shush about that. No one knows, no one will ever know. And yes, I do have a chicken as a receptionist, so you can shush about that one as well. But anyways, obviously I just named the chicken. Well, no I didn't. I named it Fat Joe Jice Jr. the 10th. And in case you guys don't know, Fat Joe Jice was my username before this. Don't ask me why, because it's a very long story. So yeah, it probably wouldn't be necessary to have it in this episode. So hopefully we'll keep that quiet for a good bit of time. So I guess I just named it, you know, Fat Joe Jice because I wanted to have like a little bit of memories of my like last, you know, username, and for representation. It's always here. It'll always be sitting here with his laying his eggs, and obviously, you know, in his chair, which is basically pretty much where he's going to be at the most of the time. But anyways, moving on here, we have some chests for storage right over here all along the way. Obviously we got some crimson, I think, fences right here, and in the book, which we will open right now, we got, this is on page 3. Alright, so welcome to Cactus Tower. Here we display all sorts of items, just simply green everywhere, from green dye to cactus to lime dye, anything green. More items will be added as time goes by. Enjoy your exclusive green shopping experience. Now that's called a shopping experience, because soon or later there is going to be a lot of stuff in here for sale for the definers, yeah, I can't get that right. Hopefully I will get it soon. It's definers, right? It's not divine. It's not divine, you know, that grows, divine. It's define, because we define objects in this game. We don't vine objects, do we? So hopefully that is pretty much clued up for this floor. It's a little bit higher because obviously I just wanted the reception to be a little bit higher. And if you're wondering what this chest is up here, actually, it's just a little bit of storage for like some like rare items, I guess. And obviously there's like a nice lantern here with some like nice design, like a chandelier. I can't say that. I think that's like a French word or something. But yeah, anyways, and obviously some glass and you know the rest is history. And also obviously in these chests is where the items will go. So anyways, moving on to the top here, which not the absolute top, but the next level right here is another storage room, believe it or not, with some nice decorations, some nice black and green carpets right here with some lanterns, some barrels, some cactus in pots, obviously some cactus dye in item frames, all you want in here, which also might be turned into like some shop or something. So that's that. Going on to the next level here, this is a nice bricky design, so I really like this. We got some composters here and some birch saplings in a pot right here, and obviously some more and more stuff all the time, as you can see. So this is pretty much just like a fun room to like hang around about. Obviously in here we might put in something eventually, and yeah, this is just, once again, it's a pretty nice room with some, you know, kind of weird chandelier here, because it's not really a chandelier, it's just like a light. But hopefully that clues things up for ye for this level. So this is probably just like a hang around area right here. So going on to the next level, here we got our armor room. So every time I see like a skeleton or like a zombie or whatever other mob there is, potentially, maybe like an evoker or something, and they wear some really high state armor right here, for example like this one, or like a bow, or as you can see, and whenever I'm going into the tower, I'll always remember to like put it on one of these, and whoever knows, we might have like a collection of some fun armor right here from like skeletons and stuff. And some of them are pretty rare, because like some of them could have, you know, some of them could be chainmail, which is very hard to get. Some of them could have like, you know, curse of vanishing, curse of binding, I think it's called. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool to have this collection ongoing. Oh, and also I've actually chosen to do yellow and black glass panes because of the fact that like I think they're meant to represent like danger. So you shouldn't really be going into these columns unless you're like an authorized person, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of for style. So I guess that also clears things up for ye. And also the ceiling right here is also a very nice design. I'm not gonna lie, it looks absolutely fabulous. I was real with ye. But anyways, going on to the next level right here is our collection chamber from the farm that is above, which will be in the next kind of segment. So the farm is obviously there. It goes into this chest, this hopper, and obviously this large double chest, which will once get full. If that gets full, we'll, you know, link it up to here, and then obviously when we got a lot of cactus, we will then, you know, put it into downstairs, into the downstairs area basically for the reception, so people can buy it. We don't really have a lot of cactus right now, by the way. We just got like a few stacks right there, but you know, eventually, you know, being here for a long time, it's gonna add up, and eventually there's gonna be quite a bit in there. We also have some cool, more danger carpets here. So like danger, you know, like yellow and black, but except this one is orange and black. I guess it's like similar, so that's pretty cool. And also, I don't know how long we'll be here, but eventually, if this gets like totally full, this gets totally full, this gets totally full, we might eventually, you know, stock it up here, which will take quite a long time, not gonna lie. And obviously, we got some nice kelp blocks on the top, and also another, you know, cool features glass right here as well. And then obviously, yeah, this is pretty much cleared up for this room, and the lanterns. Obviously, we got like a bubble column to go down as well on the other side. So this is for both of the sides actually. So one side goes up and one side goes down. So that's another thing to clear up. So going on to this floor, which is the cactus floor, which I'll have to actually go up here first in order to get down here, because this is the only way we can access this, is actually pretty simple. We just like have cactus farms here. It's just like, you know, a cactus farm goes up, or like a cactus grows, and it like then detects that it's like, oh, you know, I'm beside a object, so I should like go away or get off. So obviously the second it grows and it realizes that, it's like, okay, I should pop off. And guess where it pops off? Right into the water stream, which puts it right into the chest, huh? That's what I call using your brain, right? And also, I don't know what it is about just like the light and like the atmosphere in here, but it's absolutely phenomenal. Like just looking at all of these, you know, lanterns, or I think glowstones or whatever they are called, and just like the whole thing here is glass. It's unbelievable. And also, these are the details that are not really noticed, but if you look up there, think about this, right? There's a kelp kind of ceiling slash floor for the second floor, or like for the other floor, I guess. And as you can see, if we had just glass connect up to that, it would not look as great. So these are the little details that people don't really notice, but there's like a transition going from, you know, cyan terracotta to bricks, and then, you know, continuing on to the kelp. So kelp blocks. So that's really, once again, fantastic, and, you know, really like well made. So that's once again another thing people don't really notice, but it's there, you know, it's there in the buildings, and it's, you know, fabulous to have these little, you know, nooks and crannies everywhere, which absolutely make the build, you know, phenomenal and light up and just cheer up the whole thing. Well, anyways, going up here to access this farm, we got a storage room, which you can see down below. We have the cactus farm. Geez. So as I said, this is pretty much the main like storage facility of this skyscraper, and it has some nice bushes, some nice designs. Once again, you know, I wouldn't want to have like kelp blocks connect right up straight to this, so I guess I just like added nice slabs for like a nice transition once again, which is, you know, once again an absolutely phenomenal thing. And obviously the views here are just, once again, oh, I can't get over them. They're unbelievable. And obviously how we started the storage is that we got, you know, main blocks, then we got like slabs slash stairs, and then glass blocks. And over here is like, you know, item frames, and, you know, all sorts like lanterns, like some, you know, non-full blocks, like maybe even trapdoors. I might think they're in here, but I'm not really sure. And obviously some things here, so like for example, you know, you can just check through these real quick if you want to like stop the video and such. So yeah, this is pretty much what we used to build the build, which is, yeah, kind of hard to say, but obviously once again you can see here, this should not really be here, but I guess we will shush about that. We can just, you know, slide it in there. So anyways, this is pretty much this room done, and the ceiling here is also, you know, very well made with some, what are these blocks called? Some stripped oak wood, right? I think that's what it's called, logs, stripped oak logs, basically, put in a nice design. So that's that. So basically that's, yeah, this is pretty much it for this room, isn't it? Besides like the pots and the windows and stuff, we'll probably go up to the next room, which is officially, I think, the biggest, you know, viewpoint so far. What we got right here, you can literally see like the entirety of our house, and look at the amount of space we got there. In fact, let me put up my render distance. Oh, there we go. It's loading in slowly but surely. OMG, guys. Like, imagine, like, wait until we have so much stuff right there, like, just built in. I eventually want to put in, like, a sheep farm here. I think that's going to be a really nice thing to have. Like, you can literally see the peninsula over there. That's just amazing. Just the way this comes together. And also, right here, oh my god, I'm going to put my render distance down a little bit because it is a little bit laggy. Yeah, alright, not too bad. But anyways, going here, as I said, I did like do a little bit of a shoreline. I eventually want to like put it here where my cursor is, go around and into the ocean. So that will obviously require me kind of destroying and like demolishing this part of the area, in case, you know, anyone asks as to why I, you know, kind of demolished this, or kind of, you know, took away like dirt from there, if it's not really nice. But it does have a purpose, and, you know, I do advise, you know, both ExoPulse and VYDE MC, if ever they need, you know, obviously grass or stone or whatever, they can just take it from here. I have no problem, because once again, we're, you know, a fabulous community right here in DefineCraft, and if we help each other by these things, then it's going to speed up the building process and just make everything come together. And obviously you can literally see VYDE MC's base right here, which is once again another thing. Like, you can literally see the entire thing from here. And also we added him a little bit of a shoreline there. A little bit, I extended it a little bit, but I'm not really sure if I'm happy with it. I think he said he is, but as you can see right here, it's probably like, what, 15 blocks wide, and here it's just like, maybe 10. So it's like gets shorter, but hopefully that's not really a problem. Hopefully it's like, it doesn't have to be equal. Like, not everything in the world is like, potentially the same, but hopefully it's not going to get like too narrow, and then it's gonna, not look as normal. So hopefully that's going to be, sorted. But anyways, we also added some quartz slabs here to, get up there in the first place with a nice elevation. And then obviously we got some ladders, some, I think, crying obsidian, that is, some some crafting tables in case anyone came up here and forget to craft something, and some lanterns, some cyan terracotta, I think that is, and then obviously some red bricks, and then obviously for the top we also got some cyan terracotta. So that's that clued up for this floor. So you might be asking, well, there's another bubble elevator here, so I guess we're probably going to go up it, right? So if we go up here to this level, first of all, we got another viewpoint right here. So you could basically see, once again, VYDE MC's base and like the shopping district, and well, not really a shopping district, like it's more like a skyscraper district, but like, I guess we can have nooks and crannies, shops here and there, which, yeah, I'm not sure if it would be a good idea to have like a shopping district since there is only 3 of us, but who knows, we might sometimes potentially have one, I guess, when there is a little bit more people. And also, have you noticed this? So we got some crimson like wood here, or I guess I'll just call it blue wood, and then the red wood right here. And obviously this matches perfectly. Like, I'm not just gonna put like white here or like plain glass. And obviously from the outside that's a very noticeable thing. So just adding in this texture and just like continuing it and like just putting it right beside it, it really pulls the entire structure in and makes these 2 glasses look like they're really a part of the build. But anyways, going to the top now, this is the absolute top you can get to. There is no higher vantage point you can get to on this build. Unfortunately, I do not actually think it would be possible to go up. I'm not entirely sure. In fact, actually, yeah, I don't think it's possible, because, yeah, I know my reason. Because if we had like glass panes here, and it would like, wouldn't let us pass through here, I guess. And then, I was thinking maybe like just like continue this water elevator up, and then just like have a trapdoor on this side somewhere. But yeah, I guess that's just gonna get too clustered, and we don't want people with claustrophobia coming in here, do we? So I guess we're probably just gonna leave it at here, and we can just look up, lol. So yeah, that's that. And by this point, we're actually a little bit higher than here our mate ExoPulse, basically. So yeah, I guess I was chatting to him the last time, and he was asking me when I was literally, when this skyscraper was like maybe, I don't know, 5 blocks high. And I told him it's going to be a skyscraper, right? So yeah, we told him it was a skyscraper. And then he was like, well, is it going to be tall? And we were like, yeah, obviously it's going to be tall. And then he's like, how tall? Well, let me tell you, it's gonna be taller than yours, man. And then he got obviously a little bit unsure as to how tall it would be. But you know what? We got the number 1 place here, and we obviously made it. So yeah, I guess, but when he came to the server, he was, yeah, pretty much mind blown when he seen it. But I guess that's once again another cool thing to have. But once again, we love ExoPulse here on the server, and obviously we absolutely admire his builds too. So we gotta keep up the crack, and we also gotta, keep on building. But yeah, though, besides that, like, his build is, once again, it's really fabulous. And, maybe just like, kind of needs to like light it up, because at nighttime, like, all our builds are like nicely lit up. So yeah, but eventually that might come as well, I guess. And also from this level, we can literally see the kind of no, it's not really a watchtower, is it? It's like a viewpoint where you can like go on top and like just check out everything. So I guess that's just like another, amazing thing to have. And then pretty much the second out of the last thing is, what is this door for and what is this trap door for? Well, if we stand on the trap door here, place ourselves into the corner, and then click this button, we fall right down. There we go. We're on this level, and then we click this again. We fall down again right into water without hurting ourselves. And obviously going up there, it's going to hurt us, but you know, going down basically, so as in it's going to hurt us when we drop down to this level, but then you know, that's, come on, like that's like half a heart, so hopefully that won't, you know, not make your day. And obviously some torches to keep it lit up. And then you might be wondering once again, what is this door for? Well, this door here is to have a cool viewpoint, as you can see. So if I make this jump right here, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one right here, there we go. I'm a parkour master, as you can see. We got obviously my base, Crimex's base, geez, my base basically, and then obviously VYDE MC's base, which I already said I know, and I am not sure, is he like building something there in the distance? Looks suspicious, doesn't it? He might be building a launch pad to shoot my skyscraper down, so we really do not know what is what, lol. But yeah, hopefully we're not like leaking anything. So if we honestly just, I guess, just get back to it. Also from here you could literally see the top of the skyscraper. So I guess if we like ever want to change it, or like ever go to the top, maybe when we have an elytra, I guess it's not really going to be necessary. But you know, if we have like ladders or something, we could just like get up, you know, quite easy. Or like scaffolding, which by the way we need to get quite soon, because scaffolding is like just like generally like a good material to have in like bamboo in general, really. And in fact, you know what's actually really good about bedrock? It is the fact that, unbelievably, you can actually fall from this height and not die. You don't believe me? Well, guess what? I'm about to show you. So you ready? Okay, let's do it. There we go. Bam. 4 hearts. 4. That's incredible. You could literally fall even higher. Higher than that. And you would still not die. Like in Java Edition, like don't get me wrong, Java Edition is good, but just like there's some perks to Bedrock that just absolutely stunned the game. Just absolutely fabulated the game. Let's kill this guy because we need that trident. Give me that trident now. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is a bug, but I think this is like the 6th round I killed, and it gave me like a gold nugget. I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully it's not too bad. So this is pretty much the episode recapped. And I know there was not a lot of, well, there wasn't, in fact, there was any time-lapse footage in this episode, but I mean, come on. Looking at the fact that what we just built and the amount of progress we have added into building this, the amount of materials we have added, well, you know what? If I did make a time lapse, maybe this episode wouldn't have even came out, and if it did, it would probably be later. So at least we got this done, right? We got it done. It's completed now. So that is once again absolutely unbelievable. And mainly, of course, we basically got our pretty much first automatic farm. We got unlimited cactus, right? So whenever we want to have something made in green, we got it. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to go into the desert and get cactus manually, right? It's automatic now. Anyone that's going to be in this area will just, you know, load it for us. And I do really encourage other people on the server to also build farms inside their skyscrapers or their project around here, because whenever, for example, I'm going to be online, their farms are also going to be loading without them even being in the world. So that is once again absolutely fantastic, and it's a wonderful ideology to have. So once again, that every single farm is going to be loading just by one person being here, even though the other person could literally be playing on the other side of the world, right, in another time zone, and then obviously loading their farm up while they're asleep. So that is another fabulous thing. But besides that though, unfortunately, and really do unfortunately, this has to be the end of our episode. Our journey of building this skyscraper was the best, to be honest. I haven't been building quite a lot recently, well, besides the house and stuff. I think I've actually been building the most on their server, but like generally, this is pretty much the biggest build we've done so far on this, server. So hopefully we can continue on building skyscrapers because, oh, I am assure you there will be some cool skyscrapers to come in the next few episodes, if not in the next, few weeks or such. But anyways, once again, subscribe to ExoPulse and subscribe to VYDE MC. Make sure you also subscribe and like to us on this channel as we spread love. Make sure you like as well, it's free. You can always, dislike, or you can always subscribe or unsubscribe, really. Whatever you want to do, it supports the YouTube algorithm to promote our videos to you guys. So hopefully you can do that. And that will be the end of the episode. So hopefully you guys have a nice day, and I will see you in the next